morning, everyone. Ryan Macy here, your Director of Instruction at Bradenton Country Club. We're on the beautiful 16th hole here on our Donald Ross design. We're going to talk a little bit about the sand today. So a lot of the problems I see in the sand are people set up from the beginning. We get into that ball way too open, and that causes a lot of mishit into the ball. The club can get really inside, and you swing out this way out of your target line. We lead in with that hosel, and we get bad things that come out of the sand. We're going to talk briefly here today about a couple things you can do to kind of help you get into that shot a little bit better. Now, I want you to get into the sand and don't open yourself up so much. Don't expose the openness of your body. Let's try to square that body up just a little bit more, and let's try to sit down into it. Get down into it, weight 50-50, so we can get that club to get really shallow when it comes through and give us a nice soft shot onto the green. Now, I want to make sure that when I hit this shot, I get a good rotation out of my chest so I can finish through with a nice shallow strike into the sand like that, where the club can kind of slide right underneath the ball. You're going to try to use the bounce of that club more so you can get that club to slide underneath the ball that way and kind of get the club to pass where the ball is going to come off the club like that. This makes it a lot softer when it hits the green, and we don't hit that shot that just flies across the green, or we have the one that doesn't quite come out. So when we set into this, we're going to really use that nice set, and kind of imagine the golf ball having little legs underneath it, and you want to try to cut the legs out from underneath that ball. Now, the important part of this swing is you have to make sure that chest rotates. You have to rotate your chest all the way through in your finish. You're trying to keep the handle of that club passing underneath the ball and pulling over to the left so your chest can turn a little bit. That'll leave that face open a little bit more for you, help you get that ball out higher. So let's go over that. We're gonna get set into it. We're gonna sit down just a little bit, weights 50-50. We're gonna have that club where it's not so exposed and open like this, like people like to do. We're just gonna kind of let it sit neutral with the handle a little bit back. That's gonna open that face a little bit for me. And then we wanna try to be successful at coming right underneath that ball and taking the legs out from underneath and finishing way over here with a good chest turn. Okay, let's see. We got a shot here. We'll get set into it. Remember, don't get too open. Square yourself up a little bit more. It's just gonna help. Favor that ball position a little more towards the front. Set into the shot. And now, nice rotation of my chest. Allow that club to come nice and shallow underneath the ball. Maintain its face angle through by finishing over here to the left. And I got about an 8-footer there on a pretty tough little sand shot. So if we put these things together, setting into it, we want that club to be really shallow when it comes through and really turn that chest. Try to turn that chest to finish that shot. We put these together, we'll have some successful shots out of the sand. Have a great day.